Hello, so I'm going to see if I can do a quick bump ponytail to show you guys just what I normally do, otherwise known to me as business ponytail, because whenever I don't want to sacrifice, like I still want my hair to be cute, but I've got stuff to get done that I don't need this in my way. I really like to do this, and I do it whenever my hair is curled or straight. So, and I do it the same way. So I thought I would just show you what I use and show you how it goes. So obviously first, get a nice thick brush and brush through your hair. I really like these. I want to say they're Goody brand, but they are for thick hair. And I used to use a headband and just double it up, but now they sell these. So I go ahead and I get 2 of these on my wrist and some bobby pins from Sally's Beauty Supply. And usually I will kind of leave my part wherever it normally is and just toss my hair back. And I'm focusing on just bringing in the sides nice and smooth. And I would even say kind of tight, and holding it all in one hand, brushing it all up into my hand so that it's nice and smooth, because nobody likes a bumpy ponytail. And so getting it all in my hand, it's already starting to look like what I want it to, but I kind of leave it down low. I'm a big fan of I Dream of Jeannie ponytails. So I grab it all at this point and I leave this, I don't brush this down. I leave this all nice and fluffy. I even sometimes will pull out a little section here, a little section there. We'll play with that in just a minute. And so I go ahead, you don't want to hurt yourself or do it so tight that you give yourself a headache, but you do want to make sure it's nice and secure. And honestly, the tighter your ponytail is at this point, the more it will hold, because I'm kind of concerned that throughout the day, I'm a stay-at-home mom, I cook, I run around, I even exercise, and so I really don't want this thing to fall down throughout the day. So at this point, I'm gonna kind of lift it up so you can see. I'm gonna grab the sides on like opposite sides and just pull it up. And I'm pulling it up as high as I want it to sit on my head. So I usually will just kind of look straight ahead so I know like what's showing. And I want some, I pull it a little bit to one side because I like to see, and quite honestly, I like to feel my hair hit my neck. I don't know, it's a quirky thing. But as you can see, when I pulled it up, it created its own bump. And you'll have to excuse me, I'm using a mirror and my phone. So now I can, let me see if I can lean forward and show you. It's still smooth, but I'm gonna pin it back here behind the bump so you don't see the pins. And so I just kind of brush each side, and if this happens all the time to me where one side will be flat and there will be a bump, that's okay. Leave this side, put your finger behind this hair and pull ever so slightly. If you have short bangs, you may grab your bangs and hold them while you pin. But if you have longer bangs like me to where they're still tucked underneath other hair, you can just pull it out a little bit. And then you're gonna get your bobby pin and you're gonna slide it. I open it up like this, and then I slide it into the bump in such a way that you can hide them as best you can. It really doesn't matter because only super tall people can really see the top of your head really well. So what I find looks really nice is having the sides pulled in tighter, and then even these portions, like you find the corners of your forehead, these portions pulled in a little bit tighter. And again, not tight so you're hurting yourself, but enough. And then you just pin, and you look around for weird bumps and you pin those down. And that's pretty much it. I like to put, again, opening the pin and putting it in like sideways like that, pulls back a lot of these hairs that want to hang down. And anything that the bobby pins won't fix, like this little short stuff, I pull down. I have a friend, I'd love to get her to do a guest post for me to show her messy bun because it is just perfect. But she says no naked ears. And I have to agree. I think that a little bit of hair down by your ears helps hide where your makeup blends in. And so I just slid that pin in. And as you can see, I'm going to take another pin and go a little closer to the ponytail just to make sure, again, this is for all day. I don't want to have to touch my hair again. I don't want to have to redo anything. So, and then I go, I don't know if any of you have this problem, but I have these weird hairs that are just not quite long enough under here. So I grab a group of those, take another bobby pin. I open it up like I did before and grab them all up on inside the bobby pin from feeling, and then I push the bobby pin up so that it hides those. And it's pretty much done. Was that so fast? And then what you can do is just secure it all down with a little hairspray. I like to run my fingers back through the hairspray so that there's kind of these ridges. I like those. If you don't like them, you could always use a comb so that it's all one smooth bump, but I feel like it's a lot more natural looking and a lot more playful to have the little bumps in there. And if your ponytail is still not high enough, now would be the time to pull it up just a little bit higher. And of course this look looks great with some long dangly earrings. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that if you have any trouble with a bump ponytail, that now maybe you have some idea where to go with it. You guys have a great day. Don't forget that at the bottom of this article, you can pin this in your hair board for later on to try again.